Hello, this is Real World Problems 5.0 notes. So, of course, we're going to continue our practice of refining our skills or fine-tuning our skills with our story problems, being able to create two-step equations from the information that's given to us. So, as before, I am going to read this. You're going to read it to yourself as well, and you're going to write down the critical information that you believe comes from the story. Once you once you push play again, you should match to see, or you should go and see, excuse me, if we match with our critical information. Okay, so we have $80 for raking leaves, and that matches. We have 4 times the amount Vincent earned. So, oh, whoops, I should take that back. $8 more than. We have an additional fact here, 4 times the amount that Victor earned. Now, I know that sounds confusing, but we are going to practice to see how we can put this together. And of course, the question right here is, how much money did Vincent earn? So we should probably, since the question has to do with Vincent, we're going to say V equals Vincent's money. So I'm going to write that here, and you should do the same as well. Because remember, we always have to identify what the variable will be. Now let's see if we can figure out the total. Well, we can see here that we're dealing with this has got to be the only number that can be the total. So we're going to take a chance. I've never done this problem before, so let's see what we can do here. So we're going to put $80 as the total, and we'll put our equal sign. And then it gets a little confusing right about here. And I think you guys are thinking the same thing as me. $8 more than 4 times the amount for Victor. Oh, is it Victor? Oh, no. It should be Vincent here. Let me change that to Vincent. Sorry, I wasn't critically reading very well. I think I'm going to keep with my pattern. And I'm going to identify. Sorry about that. My computer was being funny. So if I know that right here, V stands for Vincent, I'm going to match whatever number goes with Vincent. And it looks like the number 4 goes with Vincent. So I'm going to put 4V. And I know that when I look at this as a couple, it's being timesed. Remember, between the letter and the coefficient, it's being multiplied. Or you could say times, whatever you're comfortable with. So that works together, maybe, but we'll keep checking. So we did that one. We did this one. Now we're going to put plus $8. So it took care of that. Now let's do our balance line. We're going to subtract $8 from both sides. That is going to cancel out the third wheel. This is going to be $72, I believe, equal to 4V divided by 4 because we're splitting the couple. This cancels out, so I'm left with V equals 72 divided by 4 is 18. So I can answer my question now. How much did Vincent earn? Vincent earned $18, and the dollar sign goes up front. So that is the answer to the question, and it works. Now go ahead and read this next one and then write down the critical information that you found. And then when you restart the video, let's see if we have similar information. Okay, let's see if we match up. We have $30. Tyler charges a one-time fee of $30. There we go. And then he charges $25 for each hour. So there's 25 each hour. And finally, bringing it up is if Tyler has made $105, that's how much he's made so far. The question is, how many hours did he spend tuning the piano? So they want us to figure out how many hours. So we're going to say H stands for hours. And I need to first figure out which number of these is the total. Well, I'm going to say this is the total. So I'm going to write down $105, equal sign, check. And then I got to match up my H right here with the word hours up here, and this has hours right here. So I'm going to put those two together, make them a couple, make it H, and it looks like the operation I'm going to use is addition with, now I need to add the $30. I can do my balance line and do the math. So I need to do the inverse operation of plus 30, which is negative 30. So I'm minusing 30 from both sides. This gets rid of my third wheel. And I need to bring this over. $25 and the letter H equals $75 once I've subtracted 105 minus 30. Now I need to split my couple by dividing it by $25. So this cancels out and H is going to equal, it's just going to equal, if I think it's 75 divided by 25 is 3. So now I can answer my question. So Tyler spent 3 hours tuning the piano. As you can see, I put it into a sentence that answers my question. So now, in order for you to answer the essential question down here, you're going to explain the importance of identifying, let me re-say that. Explain the importance of identifying the total in a real-world problem. Why do we have to identify the total first before creating our two-step equation? And as you can see, that if we do that, that'll always tell us what side of the equal sign we're going to put all the other numbers and the variable. Then that creates our two-step equation, which allows you to then solve and identify what H, or whatever the variable is that you choose, represents. Thank you, and good luck with the practice.